What's going on, guys? I've been debating heavily on how to do this video within the next few days because of a lot of controversy, and I'm going to say this now. There's a lot of controversy within these topics, within the Arrowverse, and obviously this is going to be the future of the Arrowverse in 2021. Now, if you guys are not keeping up with the Arrowverse, that's perfectly fine. If you guys have lost interest, again, that's perfectly fine. There are shows that are ending in 2021, which I will get into. Also, I'm going to give you guys my own thoughts. I'm going to give you some other things, but overall, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to state this now. I'm going to say how it is with these shows. Again, if you like it, that's cool. If you don't like it, that's cool too, because guess what? I'm stating facts here as well as opinions. And again, if anyone, I'm just going to say this now, and I'm going to nip this right now. If anybody tries saying that I don't know what I'm talking about with any of these shows, and I have watched every one of these shows since it debuted on the CW. You can just shut up, because I've been watching these shows since it debuted, probably just like you or anybody else. So I'm entitled to my opinion just like anybody else is. So I just want to go ahead and clear that right now, because I know there's going to be some Yahoo out there that's going to try to say, hey man, you don't know nothing about, Arrowverse or whatever, because I've had several debates, topics, or whatever you want to say about people that says, oh man, you don't know nothing about Flash or Arrow or whatever. And it's like, bro, I've been watching it since it came on. Again, I'm not going to agree with everything that the writers do. I'm not in the writers' room saying, hey, guess what? Oliver did this that was stupid. Iris is bugging me, or Barry's become this, or whatever. It doesn't matter, because I'm not in the writers' room. I am perfectly fine having an opinion that I don't agree with the writers or the actor or whatever may have you. Now, again, the future of, and I'm going to say it, Arrowverse. I don't give a crap when anybody says Arrow/Stephen Amell created the Arrowverse. We wouldn't have Flash. We wouldn't have Legends. We wouldn't have Supergirl. We wouldn't have Black Lightning, Superman, Batwoman, whatever. We wouldn't have any of this, guys. Let's be honest about that. We wouldn't have this. Now, again, I don't know how long this video is going to be, so if you stuck around this long, thank you. And I'm going to give you guys more of my thoughts about this here in a minute. I think the Arrowverse could be ending. And I'm going to say the reason why I think it's ending. Right now, we are getting we're going to get the last season of Supergirl. We are going to get the last season of Black Lightning, which, again, I have my own thoughts on both those, which I'll get later into. Now, we don't know what is possibly going to happen with the rest of the Arrowverse. We don't know when Flash is going to go off. We don't know. It could, because of, it's running about the same seasons as Arrow did right before Arrow went off. I don't know how much longer the Flash is going to be going on. The Flash, honestly, out of my own opinion, and I've heard this from a lot of other people as well, is the Flash has become very repetitive and very, I would say, it has good episodes and it also has bad episodes like any show. But at the same time, I'm just going to start with Flash for right now. That I think the Flash will have to end probably within the next year or two. I don't like the way it's going, personally, with some of the characters. I don't like them wanting to boot off, or whether it was the actor's choice or not. I don't like them wanting to boot off Cisco. I don't like them wanting to boot off Caitlin. Again, they want to go out, to them too, for the actors and actresses, for anybody. If they want to go out and do something else, that is perfectly fine. That, I wish them nothing but the best. I wish them nothing but the best. I hope they find their future endeavors wherever they want to go in, whether it's more film, whether it's a TV show, whether it's a movie, a podcast, a YouTube channel, something. I think they're great, and I think that they have more talent than probably what they're being shown. I think they're great. So, but I don't like the way Flash is going. Some of the enemies in the last few seasons have been very boring. A lot of people not been liking Killer Frost, for example. I like Killer Frost. Same thing with the whole, and this ain't nothing towards the actors or actresses either. I think that I'm a little tired of them trying to give Iris too much power in the Flash team when she doesn't, because Barry, Cisco, and Caitlin built that team. She didn't. Yes, she's co-captain, but it's like, sit down, shut up. Barry is leader. You're not. You are a leader, but you need to calm down. Yes, you can be a leader when he's gone, but you don't need to act like you know everything when Barry's been around doing this way before you even knew about any of this crap. So it's like, sit down, shut up. Same thing when we get all these other Wells act like they know what they're doing, and technically they don't. Or any other character that's like, oh, like this other character that came around, which I can't remember his name. That's how much he means to me. Where, you know, they helped him out, and he's acting like, oh, he knows this, that, and the other. It's like, bro, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. And yet you're acting like you're on Team Flash already? Dude, no, sit down and shut up. That gets annoying. And when the way Legends ended, I had a little bit of a problem with. I was sad to see, you know, Charlie go. Obviously, you know, the actress, she wanted to go do other things, which again is, you know, I understand. You know, everybody wants to go do other things. Everybody wants to try different things. Now, again, don't know how this is going to go. We do not know who's going to reappear. We don't know what's going to happen. I hope that we will see something happen. Now, apparently, Legends is possibly going to be canceled as well. It won't shock me. I know, again, with Macy Richards leaving, I was upset about that. I was upset about Brandon Ruth leaving. I think Katie Lotz and Dominic Purcell is really leading the charge on this. I think they're going to be the main ones to really say, okay, this is what we're going to do. And if it gets canceled, it gets canceled. Legends, again, you can't take too seriously. Legends is one of those you sit back, relax, and watch, of all these, you know, heroes or all these anti-heroes that you think that are not going to do well, and then they just come back and they just shock you. And I think that Legends, again, probably has a couple good more runs. I mean, it's been on for, I would say, 5 years. I want to say 4 or 5 years. And if it gets, you know, up to season 6 or something, that's perfectly fine. I don't think, yeah, it's been on for 5 years. So it's going on in season 6, I believe. Yeah, season 6. So if it goes on to about season 7, that's perfectly fine. Same thing with Flash. I don't think that the Flash is going to continue on, because, again, let's go ahead and get into this, guys. With Supergirl, Supergirl, I think, is going to end extremely quickly, because, again, we have Superman and Lois coming, which I don't know how well that's going to do. I'm hoping that it does well to a certain degree. I'm hoping that we get a lot more than what we have. I'm hoping, because we're about to be on season 7 of Flash. Supergirl, we're about to be on, I believe, season 6, maybe, because most of these series have been on for about 5-6 seasons. It's about ready to go into their 6th season for Supergirl, so it's going to be its last season. Supergirl, again, and I'm going to say this now, guys, so, you know, I don't like a show that gets too political. I don't like a show that gets too political, tries to get these movements into the show or whatever. I don't like it, especially if you're trying to shove it down our throats. Don't shove it down our throats. That's exactly what I feel like Supergirl was doing within a few seasons, and same thing with Black Lightning. It got too political. It got to where it's like, dude, I don't care about this or that or what this you're trying to say this means for your own how you feel about, you know, this person or this movement or what. I don't care. I just want to watch the story. I want to watch the story. I did not watch this show to get into your movement or to get on to your political views. I don't give a crap about that. I want to watch the show because I want to watch the show. I want to watch Supergirl kick ass. I want to watch Supergirl go through these crazy changes. I want to see, you know, her about her sister, how Martian Manhunter, you know, can maybe have his own show, or, you know, what happened with Lena or something, or then, you know, same thing with Black Lightning. You know, I want to know what happened to, you know, these characters. I want to know what's going on with Jefferson Davis. I want to know what's going on with all these other characters. You know, it gets very, you know, with, you know, I get so tired of them wanting to try to make spinoffs of characters that really are not that good. You know, like, for example, they're wanting to make a Painkiller spinoff. Dude, why are you trying to make a Painkiller spinoff? This guy has barely been on there. Like, he's been on there maybe, what, a half a season? And then he comes back and he's out there for another season again. Like, supposedly he's the best character. Dude, no, he's not. I'm sorry. Painkiller is not like, dude, most of these characters on Black Lightning are very, honestly, they get boring. They get boring after a while. And again, Black Lightning is one of those where I don't take very seriously. I don't consider it to be the best show out there. I enjoy it to a certain degree, but again, it gets too political. It gets too about certain other views that's going on in the world that I would rather not get into, that I don't talk about, that I have my own personal opinion on, just like everybody else. And I think they need to leave it within their own personal opinion and not try to shove it down people's throats to show, oh, this is what's going on. It's perfectly fine to show the world what's going on with, you know, a movement or a certain type of view, but keep it, just go, oh, okay, well, I get what you're saying, but don't try to bring it up in every single episode. And that's what they did. And now that they got canceled, I'm kind of going, I don't know why they got canceled, whether it be, you know, low views or something else. Again, that's my own personal opinion. Now with Batwoman, that's a whole nother story. There's very little going on with Batwoman because Batwoman right now is a complete mess. I don't think that's going to last very long. If, you know, the way that's coming for season 2, if it lasts through season 2 and it gets to season 3, I'll be completely shocked. Same thing with that spinoff. Other spinoffs they've been talking about for, like, you know, with Mia Smoke and, you know, the Era of the Canaries. I don't know if that's going to happen. Same thing with Constantine's show. I don't know if that's going to happen. Season 2 of the Swamp thing. I don't know if that's going to happen because there's been no possible inclusion if they're going to get another season. If they do, okay, great. If not, then it happens. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I mean, we all know that more than likely the Arrowverse or the CW DC verse is going to die at some point. I would say that there will be very little DC shows probably within the next 3-4 years. Stargirl, I watched, I want to say 4 episodes on, and then I wouldn't say I lost interest. I would just say I started watching other shows that caught my attention rather than watching that one. But I may go back and try to watch Stargirl again because I had other things going on at the time that was really taking my focus away from the show, which it does happen. So, again, guys, these are my thoughts about, you know, the Arrowverse. Again, if you agree with me, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. I don't expect you guys to agree with me about every little thing. If you guys want to fight me on it, okay, fine. Fight me on it. Again, you're just mad because of that. No. I don't have to like certain characters. I've watched all these shows since it began. The main shows that are running right now, I've watched since it began. I've liked some of the characters. I've disliked some of the characters. I've liked some of the writing. I've disliked some of the writing. Again, no show is perfect. No show is perfect. But at the end of the day, I know we're all DC fans. And to be honest, we all just want a good story. We want good story. We want good character build-up. We want good character progression. We want good character development. We want great villains. We want great heroes. That's all we want at the end of the day. So, leaving with that, let me know what you guys think. As always, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Leave a like on it. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll talk soon.